Hello, my name is Michaela Masachi, and I am the principal at Trinity Basin Preparatory West. And I would love to take a moment and introduce our fine arts team.
I'm Carrie Reber, and I'm one of the specials teachers on campus. And currently, I help lead and teach in music and piano and art classes. So I really understand the importance of fine arts in the lives of our students. I would be the music director in this production, and I think it would be a great fit for our school because we constantly have changing demographics here. Our students would not get fine arts unless we offered it to them, and our families really are supportive and see how it enriches their lives.
My name is Jody Moore. I am an RLA teacher, the department lead. In our musical, I will be the stage manager. I am really excited about this. I think it's the perfect fit for our school. I think West Campus is unique because we were actually born from a vision of a performing arts rich education. We have a lot of tremendous buy-in from parents and staff because of that. And I think everybody seems to have a view that performing arts and academics support each other. So I think that's what really makes our campus unique.
Hello, my name is Rolando Cifuentes. I'm honored to serve as the new fine arts educator and the director of technology at TBP West Campus. I'm super excited to be joining the campus that is already showing me that they are incredibly deeply committed to student success, both academically and creatively. It's my role to be the director to ensure that students aren't only learning the fundamentals of the performance, but also to build that confidence, teamwork, and just to gain a love for the arts for a lifetime.
My name is Ashley Campbell, and I actually currently work as the nurse on our campus. But I have been invested in fine arts my entire life. I don't ever remember a time when I wasn't involved in fine arts. And so when I started working with West, it was very important to me to dive all in and be as involved as I could. And our campus makes that so easy for just about anybody to be as involved as they want to be. And I think that's truly unique from everyone from our custodians all the way to our principal. I mean, everybody dives in to make sure that these kids get involved in the fine arts as much as they can be. And I love seeing that because it's so important for these kids.
Hello, I'm Zaylee Mayfield. I'm the PE dance coach. I will be the choreographer for our production. I think our school is unique because we are able to include those fine arts to our low-income students. I think dance specifically can get really expensive outside of school. So providing like that structure allows the students to get exposed to those fine arts without having the burden of those expenses and having to worry about that. So I think this will give us the chance to like share our passion and our love with them and give them the chance to make those connections and have similar interests in those passions.
Great. And as a leader of this campus, I'm really hoping to support the team and making this vision come to life, but also helping to make West stand out. We're a charter school that serves a low income and growing diverse population. And as several of our team members have mentioned, we're providing opportunities to these students and families that they would not normally have access to. It's really important that we are teaching to the whole child as well. And the arts brings out not just that creative side, but can help with so many other contents that are taught, whether it's math or reading, the technology side of things. And so I'm really excited to support this team in however I can, whether it's helping with auditions or setting up, our facilities, as well as outreach to the parents. I think Stage Connect is going to offer so much, and our team is really excited about what they can gain from this professional development. And I'd love for them to, explain their thoughts a little bit more on that.
Yes, we'd love your support of expertise in those areas as we continue to grow and to offer these opportunities to our students. Being a professional in your field really adds a touch for our families too, and they would really get excited for that.
I would truly say that the Stage Connect program would provide the needed resources for us to help build a more robust fine arts program that doesn't only empower the students artistically, but it also gives a vital role increasing our student and family engagement. We know how incredibly important it is to make sure that families feel wanted and needed. And I just think this will really give us the tools that we need to enrich, strengthen our school culture, and really boost the enrollment within our area. I think that Stage Connect really will give us that, that missing piece that we really need to just put us and set us apart from the rest.
And I couldn't agree more. A little extra background about us is we have had a fairly thriving fine arts, performing arts department at our school and have been able to put on productions in the past. It's something that our students look forward to. But as you know, funding for public schools, let alone charter schools, is dwindling. And that is impacting our performing arts department severely. With the guidance that Stage Connect can offer us is insight into, stage directions, the audition process, how we could get access to the props and the costumes. As you know, that can become quite costly as well. Team, what else do you think you can take away from this professional development?
I'm excited for Stage Connect to be able to empower all of us to implement a strong, sustainable program that we can continue to reproduce or hopefully even strengthen year after year after we have this professional development. I just feel like it could be a really exciting ripple effect.
I think the other thing we have going for us is how collaborative we already are. And musical theater is a collaborative art. And so something unique that we add is that we all teach different content or disciplines. And so how does this also make us unique?
Well, I think a big part of our team is that we trust each other. And so within those different areas where we are, we allow each other to set our boundaries. So if there are certain family commitments or things that we need to have happen, we can fill in for each other and do those things, and we help each other out that way. But we also help each other to learn and do our best so that we can give the best to the kids.
Alongside with all of the fine arts responsibilities that all the team is collaborating with, I'm proud to be able to recognize that I will be that parent liaison so that we can just have a strong, transparent communication between our families, our staff, our community, because we know it does not work with just us. The program is going to help immensely, but it's going to be our families and getting the support of our families. There is nothing that a family loves more than to just feel like they're a part of the community. And I feel like Stage Connect really gives us that opportunity to, just like Miss Moore said, just really empower us as a family and empower us as a community, which I'm really excited for.
It is. I think it's really exciting to watch our staff and parents collaborate on so many other things, that this is kind of like our wow production of the year where you can see all of the hard work involved. It's also really important to note that a lot of our staff also have children. Is there anything you would like to add as far as the collaborative approach with parents from the staff side and then a parent side?
That's so funny. I was just about to speak up and say that. So as a parent and a staff member, it's been a really awesome experience to watch the culture that our campus and our parents have built together. And I'm really excited for this opportunity because I think it'll show our parents and our staff that we want more for our students at West. And I think that will go a long way with them, encouraging their students to be more. And that goes along with part of what we do. We want everyone to be the best versions of themselves. So this kind of plays right into that.
It does. We really thank you for this opportunity and considering us for this opportunity to empower our students. And again, just provide something that they would not normally have access to, whether it is the technical side of a production with lights and audio, or the music or dance, or just acting in general. We are reaching so many students and giving them the opportunity to shine, whereas in other areas they may not normally get to. So thank you again. Bye.